Paradigm Kids, I know in my heart that all of you are doing well. It is so nice to be speaking with you guys again.
Welcome to the Paradigm Kids video class.
In the previous lesson, we discussed solar system. In this lesson, Teacher Stacy would like to teach our friends at home about NASA. Can you say NASA with me? NASA.
NASA.
Paradigm Kids, did you know that we cannot walk, drive or fly with an airplane into space? The only way we can get to space is with a space rocket. Kids, do you know what a space rocket is? It is a transportation mode that can be used to fly us to space. The space rocket can fly with or without people. But not just any people can fly into space in a space rocket. Only special people called astronauts can. They studied very hard for this at a special school to be able to become an astronaut. Friends, can you say astronaut with me? Astronaut.
Astronaut.
Well done, boys and girls. Do any of you friends know what an astronaut is? Astronauts studied very hard to become an astronaut. They have learned how to survive in space, and astronauts are very clever. They know the solar system very, very well. They studied through an agency, and this agency is called NASA. I would like to tell you friends more about NASA. It is a very big agency that works with scientists and astronauts, and they send people out to missions on space. Their biggest mission was to go to the moon as well as to see if people can survive in space, and they have the biggest and most advanced technology to send people to space. These machines are very expensive, but they protect the astronauts in space. Friends, do you think there was a man on the moon? Teacher Stacy called the very smart people at NASA to find out, and they told me that NASA has sent the first man to the moon. Do you know what his name is? His name is Neil Armstrong. Can you say Neil Armstrong with me? Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
Well done. He was an astronaut, and the day he landed on the moon, millions of people watched it through television and saw how he took the first step on the moon. NASA does not only send people to space, but also satellites. Do any of you friends at home know what a satellite is? It is an object that circles around planets, and there are lots of different types of satellites. These satellites are made by people here on Earth to be sent into space. They are usually made of a computer and solar panels to get power from the sun. They also have cameras and other scientific tools to help them gather information. Some satellites help us to study the Earth by taking pictures, and it can also help us to monitor the weather. Satellites are also used to take us to far places by giving us directions. Thank you for learning with me today, Paradigm Kids. Please remember to tell everyone at home what you learned today about satellites, Neil Armstrong, NASA, and space rockets. Thank you for learning with me, Paradigm Kids. Please remember to share what you have learned with everyone around you. See you next time.